Ah, my microphone's a bit too far away. Good day. Do apologize just to start off with. I don't have the thing ready. The the camera ready, so I sadly can't, show you guys the beautiful avatar. But it happens. It really does happen, so. I do apologize that you don't see that, but mm, it's my fault. I'm gonna try and read your messages as fast as I can. You know, that's all I can promise you. Yet my steering wheel is screwed, right? I was hoping we could just drive off, but I was a bit too gullible today. A bit too gullible. Uh, we also got water today. That's all that wild boy did to prepare today. Mistakes happen, and can this please work now? Since I don't want to do everything on my keyboard. It's most likely a problem with Logitech, and that is my prediction. It's a problem with Logitech. Since this... Wait, let me do something quick. Sorry, it's currently having problems. Big old problems. Okay, this works now. I do apologize because I did prepare everything, but problems happen. Wait, let me just... Let's test it out again. Okay, here you don't need to send nothing, and I still crash, so... So yeah, let's try it. Let's see if this finally wants to work again. Let me just have the stream open on my phone so I can see you guys chat. If this entire system wants to work now. Wait, I'm trying to make a plan, but it's... I'll try to read chat as best as I can, best to my ability. That's all I can promise. Okay, well. Hopefully. Please work now. It's working! Yippee-yi-yay. Gotta drop all the way up to Rostock. All the way to Rostock today. That's where we're driving. Unless someone's like blocking the way, you know? Like this outstanding one guy who's partially on the road, but also partially isn't. I mean, we don't have red, so we don't have green, so doesn't matter too much. You know, it doesn't matter. We're doing well this evening. That red light doesn't lead to anywhere, so we're just gonna... And I don't see that one. Yeah, we're just gonna drive on through here. Hi Scrub, how's it? How's it going? And why are you watching me over VR? You know that's not a normal thing to do. To watch a streamer, you know, stream. And that's not good truck driving, I think. That was me not paying attention. How's it doing? How's it going, Scrub? Ah, okay, so you decided, like, why not join Wild Boy while it's trucking? Even though I think Brave is gonna stream later as well, you know? Are you gonna leave me again? Like always? On the left, by the way, we see the beautiful, beautiful Allianz Arena, the stadium of Bayern Munich. The team the entire Germany hates, and I also hate. Oh, why not? Come on. I mean, I don't want to scrap up too much, but like, perhaps I want to help a little bit. I'm doing well myself. Been getting a bit sick. Other reasons as well, but doing fine. It's always a good day if you're trucking. If you know what I mean on this. I think we can also drive faster. Yeah, like I've said, it's always fun to drive. Like, come on, who doesn't like this? I mean, I don't like night driving, but like it doesn't annoy me too much. Alright, I'll see you in a sec then. Anyone else there should be come and talk if you wanna. You know? We're only here to have some fun. You know, drive a little bit through Germany and on the TMP. You guys can join me. We are right in. That is a mistake, or I should not be turning off the engine. I'll make one deal with you guys. A new follower equals me to stop my engine. Does that sound like a deal? This will go for the next stream as well. It will make me stop my engine. And I have to let it go off fully. So it's the maximum that I can do. It's a big group of truckers. We took a wrong turn, but this won't do too much. There would have already been a blockage. Welcome back, Scrub. Well, I just told Cher and perhaps also you, but it won't do too much on your end. We're destroying this truck today, I'm honest. With how I've been driving, this truck ain't surviving. You know, Scrub, if you invite someone to watch the stream, they're allowed to turn off this engine. A beautiful small follow for the 25th, and I have to stop the engine. Just saying, you know. Well, why is it a bad idea, Scrub? Come on. I don't see why telling your friends about a good old dude who's streaming is a bad idea. Oh no, not good. No, make it, come on. You won't. Look, Scrub, I dare you. You know? I'm gonna dare you on that. Make it hell for me. Now that bet makes me a bit nervous, but I'm not nervous. Nothing's happened yet, that's all I'm gonna say. So no reason for me to be scared yet. Okay, we can't fix our truck just yet. Let's go right a little bit. Continue driving. So one of my favorite teams today won by a little bit, not much, a little bit. To the point I was scared for him. And now Scrub has gone quiet, making himself more ominous on what his plan is. I don't like it, but do what you want to do. Oh yeah, we're fine. Are you making amends now? Making amends to make sure I get hit bad and hit very badly, or what? Since you're not making me shiver just yet. Or are ya? I don't know. I don't know. Good old few honks. All I'm hearing is sounds of a truck, that's all. I'm not hearing anything except for that, mate. And you're still the only one in the thing, so kinda hard to believe you right now, Scrub. Each new follower makes one engine stop. And that's why I'm driving on a nice little road. They ain't too dangerous if I have to stop. And better give me 20 minutes. What if I go off in 20 minutes? You know what? This delivery is taking 20 minutes left, so I'll give you time until we've made it to the destination. We're gonna drive into Leipzig, just that I have the location unlocked. Okay, we take the next way past. No, this one. This one will force us to go somewhere else, where we do not want to go. You know, the most important thing is that I have chat open. I'll be able to see what happens. But until then, Scrub, it's only me and you. And truck noises. Leipzig is a bit packed. Leipzig Süd does not help us. By the way, Süd means south. Actually, Scrub, you're German. I didn't have to describe that. Thing is, Scrub, even if you follow again, I won't be able to tell. But it's gonna ruin it for other people. Since then the offer's gone. Okay? That's the promise I hold. If a follower who I've already had decides to trick me, the bet is off. Do we understand that? It's recommended that we go to that bus stop since we took a wrong turn, but Scrub, are you still here? Lad. I don't see anyone. Okay, good. Because you're gonna be ruining the fun for other people if you do. Instead, the offer is gonna be off the table. And I'm honest on that. If someone decides to ruin it, no more offer on the table. Since the plan now is we do a U-turn. And now we're back on the right route. I know, that was smooth. Smooth criminal, more like it. Oi! I did not see that guy driving. Come on, we've got a strong engine. Come on. We did not run that red line. There was a German VTC right in chat. We're ready. I'm gonna ready. I keep on stuttering today. What's the problem? So, Scrub, you only have 14 minutes left. 14 minutes for that surprise. Is it coming along at all? I'm just saying, you know. Well, why do you need 20 more minutes on top of that? Give me an explanation. Why do you need the 20 more minutes? I'm like a teacher right now. So, Scrub, tell me why you need 20 more minutes for your assignments. What? Why do you need more than 18 people? Well, what are you planning a fucking raid on me? A full-on fucking raid of 18 followers. Yeah. You don't need that many. 10 is enough. Bobby's playing Rocket League. If you guys want me to play with Bobby, I can do that, but it'll ruin the surprise, I think, for you. Right? Well, hell nah to the Bobby thing, or hell nah to the Rocket League thing, or hell nah to 10 people. Do you really not think 10 people is enough? I'm not sure what kind of streamer you're imagining from me. Scrub. To the 10 people. 10 people is enough. Scrub. I'm a streamer with 24 followers. What do you expect? 34 would change my life already. Yes, 40. 40 would help. 40 would make my life 10 times better. But like, that's 16. But like, I don't deserve that many, mate. Not at this point. Brave's gonna ask me if I put some sort of sorcery on my channel. You said you need 18. You need more than 18 people. Now you're all of a sudden saying you need more than 25. Scrub, the thing is, I want followers who are interested in this kind of thing. Not followers because Scrub said so. Because Scrub, more than 2 followers in a stream is very surprising. No, 2 or more is already very, very surprising on my end. Next stream, you don't know when I'm streaming again. I don't know when I'm streaming again. I think perhaps Thursday or Saturday. But you can also just do it with 5 people. Also, we're gonna try and make our way up to Stockholm or Oslo. Yeah, Stockholm. There's a fun racetrack that I want to drive on there, so we're gonna make our way to Stockholm today. And we're gonna do 1 lap on that racetrack, and then we're going off. Scrub. I'm not a big streamer. You know that. A surprise is already 5 people on my end. Just that you mentioned that. No, just that I mentioned that. That many people's already a surprise. Also, we're gonna go tank rider. yeah. We're gonna quickly stop right there. The prices of diesel these days. We're also gonna sleep here, quick. That being said, you know, where are you gonna stop there to sleep? Let me just... I clicked the wrong thing, I took a screenshot. Well rested. Well, Scrub, not to put you in any stress or whatsoever. You said you were gonna give me a surprise in 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. I think, at this point. Okay, you would have 6 more minutes. We're quickly gonna take a sip of water. My water is dripping. That ain't good. Gonna put on the towel that my I did say I need people who like this stream. So like, in this kind of stream. Holy shit, that place is... I might have to stop the car in Rostock, since that place where I had my glass is wet. Now, very, very wet. Also, Scrub, there isn't too much of a delay, right? On your end. Since my stream on my phone is very, very laggy, but... Well, Scrub? Alright, good. Since, my phone was still at the gas station from earlier. And I was like, damn, that's very far back. That's barely watchable. Okay, that my glass is now safe. The only problem is too much of a movement and it can spill. That's why I do not stream with water in my setup. We're going Getza, not Trelleborg. Next, we're gonna drive up to Stockholm. So we're gonna do the long way. The long way. We're driving to Rostock, call it in German. Rostock. Yeah, from Rostock we're gonna do a nice little trip to Stockholm. Hopefully safely. Can't promise safely. So yeah. Remember, every single follow will add 2 Otto. And we'll add 2. Actually, next follower will be 25 followers. And on top of that, we're gonna be on 25. And what Scrub's mission is to find 25 more people who are interested in trucking. Scrub, you know that's a very difficult challenge. I've only met 3 people who are actually interested in this stuff. That being Bobby, Voss, and another streamer who I've played with. Have you sent them the link to my stream yet? with the 4, like. That's a maybe. Oh, because you don't want to send them that they follow already. And plus, following now, I'm sorry, but it doesn't help torturing me along. Since we're at a very slow speed here. Well, Scrub, what if I tell you it would be fun to land on 25 now? I'm just hitting on something and I'm not meaning it. Anyways, chat, aka Scrub, I'll be back in a sec. Just gonna quickly wipe this clean. Because it's... wait. Then I tell you, nah-uh, Scrub, nah-uh. There I am, back again. No new follower, good. Else I would now already have done a mention. Where did I say Stockholm, I think? Wait, let me check Stockholm. Damn, we are gonna have to drive far. But it's all for the content, I guess, gents. Stockholm. Normal. Beef. Where is this job? Or is it? Wait. Okay, it's there. Okay, chat, I can see you again. You know, chat, it's a bit difficult to drive with a glass that is moving constantly while you're turning the wheel. Perhaps I should put the glass somewhere else. Somewhere where it does not have a chance of tipping over. But hey, that would be responsible. I'm not responsible. So chat, if my steering wheel just randomly disconnects, first of all, scrub is at fault, and second, first of all, scrub is at fault, and second of all, the water tipped. We blame it all on scrub. Because he's a person. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our truck ready. We've got the trailer ready. Is wild ready? Yes. No, you're not. I have looked behind me. You're not in my room. Also, we're gonna follow wherever the sat nav makes us go now, since I'm quite sure. I can do a thorough search from where I'm sitting right now. I did not see ya. Brave telling me he's in my toilet is worse than this, by the way. Let's see. We'd have to go through a security check. We gotta make sure I'm not transporting any grenades. Because who would be transporting grenades in the in a double container. Who would be transporting them? So yeah, we've got a... Which one did it say we have to go get, I think? We're better drive off, don't worry. Ain't nothing but a heart. We're gonna be putting the glass on the floor now. For one reason, we don't want it to tip over. Because the less filled it is, the higher the chances are that it tips. The ground doesn't move, unless we've got an earthquake right now, but... Us having an earthquake this time of the year is improbable. Very, very improbable. No clue why that blinker's still on. It was still on, but... You have 708 kilometers to go. Like I've said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be ending the stream when we've arrived. But we're gonna also be doing the racetrack. With we can't do with a car with Sandy, but like truck, good enough. Gonna do one lap. That's it. No, I do want to know though. In the song, Train on the Water, Boat on the Track, in Family Guy, why is there no truck in it? They had one job. To make me happy. It was to add a truck. They didn't add one. And now I'm pissed. I know it's years old, but like... This game's also years old, but it still catches up with the crowds. If you know what I mean. You know what I say. Damn this. Yeah. We've got Copenhagen coming up. It's Copenhagen. It's... Copenhagen is still part of Denmark, didn't know that. My knowledge on geography, ladies and gentlemen, is a rock. Like, it's as good as a rock would know its knowledge if it comes to cities. Aus München und der Welt. 93. Bam. Da. 51 minutes on the stream so far. One viewer, thanks, Scrub. Scrub, why, can I ask you, why are you actually here? Like, it's indeed a question of mine. Since I do believe Roof should be streaming tonight. I think he is streaming. Also, that beeping is more or less a warning them driving too close to something. AKA them gonna crash into it, but like... Helsingborg. Never been to Sweden or Norway or Denmark in my life. But come on, truck. We've got a speedometer of 100 at the moment, so it's gonna stop at 100. Yeah, 600 kilometers to go. I was bad to say meters, that is untrue. Don't want to be lying to you now, Scrub, do I? Scrub, are you still here? Since I'm worrying. Why are you still busy with asking people if they're interested in trucking? Since if you are, you surprise me. Silverado. Welcome whoever just joined. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. If you enjoy this kind of content, there's always a follow button. That you can follow to me, you know? Yo! How cooked were we there, chat? We were almost gone. Our truck was almost gone. We we were almost finished for today. Help. Oh, there was a train just now. We were almost gone. We almost died in Malmö. It's... Yeah, another train's there. And the other truck is there. Like, toodaloo, how's it going? Good old grandma on the road. I can't fucking drive. You know, that kind of thing. How have we already driven so much on this map? Scandinavia isn't a big DLC, but it extends quite long. And it looks quite big. So I was expecting like first of all I was expecting Scrub to do something 20 minutes ago. I'm kidding, Scrub, don't kill me. Speed up. That could have ended badly, since I only reminded myself quite late. Yeah, I had a double trailer, not a single. So we were almost gone, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Also, anyone watching on YouTube, please head over to my Twitch. It's wildduck_gaming, where you can find my Twitch. I will be reading chat from there. That's also where a bit of the chat appears. So yeah, if you want to say something and want me to reply, please say you're on Twitch on the platform I'm using. Since I'm owner, we're gonna follow Twitch chat today. Shop shop. Shop shop. We've got still have a long time to go. It's not that long, but like it's quite the distance. 457. Good old long trip today, but you know, it's just another drive today. We've passed the 1 hour mark. Yippee! Been live for an hour now. Can we get W's in the chat for that? For 1 hour. Come on, W train. He's gonna be the conductor of the train. Come on. Don't be skittish. Don't be skittle. Okay, but I thought that was thing already. That was Stockholm, whereas you know we're gonna have to reset in a second. Game decided to go. So that's. There was no follow up. There we go. Yeah, let me just restart it. In paradise. Where are you? You're making me worried that something happened. Scrub got kidnapped? Question mark. It's either he's still preparing the surprise to see if he can still do it today. Which I'm sorry, Scrub, but it doesn't seem like you will be able to do it. The sun is slowly coming up again in game. I'll never forget the stream we had in December of last year. That was the thing. That was a pain to drive, I'm honest. Thing is, most okay, yes. My phone that's like permitting me to read chat is only charging on my PC for one reason. And that is someone's gonna message me at some point and I have to do something then. But he hasn't messaged me just yet, so we're in the clear. Every single time I drive here, especially in Sweden, I just think of Snow in Sweden from Whispers. That's a good artist. That is a good artist, I have to admit, one of my faves. And that has been for a year now. Do you see that Södertälje? That is actually where we have to go. We're just gonna deliver at Stockholm instead of them because Stockholm is a little bit larger. You know what they say about larger things? They are always better. Don't take it the wrong way. Anyways, the like red bar at the bottom is gone. No clue what happened to it. But we don't have it anymore. At least we've got enough things on the screen that we don't really need it. So we don't have to worry. No. So yeah, we're doing fine. That truck ahead of us is slow though. Feels like I'm falling in love, maybe for the first time. It's my mind. Oh, feels like falling in love. Yep. Come on, engine, don't give up. Jönköping. Also, I'm out of water now, so that we can. I hate the stuttering. We're gonna go fill that up at some point. That's at least the plan. We're gonna be filling that up at some point. But we'll see. Because we can't make everything sure. And this truck ahead of me is still slow. We're gonna slowly go down to 100. 100. And he's still a bit slow. That was a nice merge and nice overtake. Now I've always said this is not about racing, but fucking hell, it's fun to race. La 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 la. My voice is getting raspy though. It's not happy. Damn, 218 kilometers is that far on the map. It's surprising, ain't it? Like, that many. And I've seen that like small dice up there top right. Just sometimes get into the photo and into the frame, and sometimes it isn't. Like now it's in the photo because of G-forces. It's a fun thing to learn, you know, how G-force works. And I do not mean Logitech G-Hub. I mean the real G-forces, no. And not GeForce RTX. No NVIDIA GeForce RTX in this chat, please. Since the GeForce I'm meaning and the GeForce you're saying is different. But I can't read that. I don't understand it. I only understood firma. In how many languages are they translating it into? Bottom right. Polish. I was about to say Polnish, that's wrong. Polish is spelled Polish. Anyways, this trip is now. I'm starting to feel how long this trip actually is. Especially my back, fucking hell. The chair I've got to play games is not comfortable. It really isn't. It's one thing that I'm planning on buying, perhaps a better gaming chair. But hey, I've had this setup since 2 years ago, August. So not last year, the year before that. So it survived a year. Second year is coming up. But it's a good rig. It definitely is. Why is it so green over here? Like everything is dark green. There's nothing like Middle Europe. It's nothing like Germany. Yet it's 4 o'clock and the sun's up. The sun here only goes up in 7 hours. And I'm still asleep until then. You know, I might make a bet with you, gents. At the moment, we're at 24 followers. Excluding Scrubs Raid on the next stream. Excluding it. We're not including it. The moment we're gonna try and get 100 followers to the end of the year. Till I get my stream summary. If the stream summary says you've gained 100 followers or more, I might get perhaps nail polish on one of my fingers. It's only a perhaps, or it's because I'm not really awake. When we've arrived, I could have to do something. Hört sich gut an. Alright. Your head down, head down. Okay. Yeah, I'm back for it now, ladies and gentlemen. Just had to quickly do something on my phone. We're in Sweden. We love Sweden. What? The light on my mirror, on my camera, flashed twice. Because I almost had an accident. I don't think I did. Hey, Scania dealer, truck dealership discovered. And we missed the company entrance. I hope that's good enough. This might be a problem. Come on. Got it. We're not doing that kind of parallel park. Anyways, I'm gonna quickly search for this. Yeah. We've got it. It's a long trip then, though. Oh. Oh, devious whatever. Do not follow that link. Please, it might be malware. Please do not click on that link. I will say it again. Do not follow that link. It is not true. I will not be following that either. It's just a way they want to make money, dishing out big followers, fake viewers. So it's basically what I do, but for people who are lazy and rich. We're gonna be doing this, so we have a better overview. We've got quite a bit to go. So, yep. Yup. Yep. 90. We're doing a beautiful throttle mechanism here. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I told you a while back, I used to drive a lot of Formula 1 in my day. No IRL, in a game. You get the Formula 1 games. Well, I guess it's time for me to show you guys, you know, my skill. Because if you go down here, you will pass through here. Oh, you can't go there, but you can drive down here. New passage. Map updated. It's one of the last places where you're gonna see real civilization. It's a gas station. If you need gas, if you've been doing too many laps. Boom. We're gonna quickly stop there actually. Hey, welcome to the channel, whoever just joined. We are currently driving near the test track of Scania. I've got a custom track, track you can drive on here in this game, in your truck. And on this track we're about to drive. Let's make it there safely. Whoever joined. Also, do not follow the link that's in chat. It's not a good link. My mods are sleepy today, so yeah. Seem like it. The thing is, I've never driven it, so I don't want to drive too fast right now. Since in the end, there's a big old turn I have to take, like here. Yeah, these things open weirdly, but we're well on our way now. This is the parking spot. We're gonna take a photo here. Wait, we're doing a photo session, ladies and gentlemen. Quick photo session before we go on the test track. We all got pinged. We're gonna keep that photo. Yeah, that was good editing. I mean, I drove backward. Oi! Wait. We need to do a 3.10. 2 points. 3. We're gonna be doing 1 lap. And then afterwards we're going off. Could have gone to sleep here. And now I think it's this way. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this track now. Got a nice track right here. We go. Nice chicane. Gotta love the center throttle technique. Yes. Bro. Oh, skid. Worst case, we flip. And ladies and gentlemen, that was one lap around the Scania test track. I hope you guys liked it. That was a ride and a half. But anyways, there's other people pulling up now. But anyways, thank you for being here. It was definitely quite a nice trip today. And I hope I get to see you guys a little bit more in the future. So I wanted to say thank you for being here. Have a good night. Have a good week that's coming up. And yeah.